Hey guys, I'm Sdanwolf. Welcome back to the channel. I want to jump in here and show you what is coming with Update 6 and the pirate theme and the Fairytale theme. Some people are kind of hinting we might be a little over-romanticizing this a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cool pieces that I remember that'll be coming, and plus they'll all be scalable. So let's just see if some of this stuff, I'm just going to jump in and show you. We can see what's coming. We don't have to wait. So there's your anchor. Sure, people will use that a bunch. We got a bamboo torch. These are your little barrel benches that will come. We're doing pretty good on the barrels, but I would, like this barrel, the pirate trash can would fit perfectly seamlessly in Wilderness Springs. So I'm okay with that. This little guy right here, love this little wooden planter. Definitely looking forward, and see, you can kind of turn it and hide the skull. Definitely looking forward to using that guy. Let's see, what else do we have? Your barrel slide. Not sure if this will be scalable just because it has that animation with it. So, some of the stuff is it's not all gonna be scalable. I would highly doubt this one will be. You've got your campfire. Be very usable in a lot of different builds. Your actual campsite. Pretty cool. I know this little guy will be used a lot. The cannon. And that, I believe, yes, that is triggerable, so you don't have to have it firing. You can just completely use it as just a regular little static prop. Cargo, definitely use this a lot in the original Planet Coaster. I can see that piece being put to good use. You've got your little clamshell statue. Some of this stuff is TMTK, so I got to be careful. This is not coming in that pack. You've got your crane. Loved this piece. Use this in a lot of Western builds, a lot of pirate builds as well. Your driftwood little branch. I forgot about this guy. That will definitely be scalable. Could be pretty cool. Driftwood plank will be coming. Exploding barrel. Yeah, I got that little guy. I forgot about him. Fruity cargo for your little marketplace builds. Definitely could see that being usable. Golden treasure chest. Never used that much, but pretty cool. Here is your Grand Galleon. Very, very famous piece among the Planet Coaster community. Beautiful galleon. We've got your idle pirate. I'm sure these guys will be coming, just like your little Western guys came. Little stinky foot Pete here. You've got your jetty. Very handy. And I've got a couple different little pieces. A little corner piece here and the long jetty. Very, very cool. Your Kraken monster. I'm assuming it will make an appearance. Big old large piece. Used him in one build, I believe. And his tentacle. Let's see. Oh, your little lanterns. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. You've got them on the actual little posts, or you just have them free hanging here. Very, very cool. Leaning pirate. With the pistol on him. Got your mast. Very cool little piece. Mermaid statue. Awesome, awesome statue. Nautical archway. Use this piece in a bunch of different builds. Very, very cool with the hanging rope. Little floating glass, little hanging glass lantern. Some netting. Very, very cool. Could definitely see using something like this on the water park side of Wilderness Springs. Little parrot statue. He'll be coming, I'm sure. Angry Dirty Pete. Firing the pistol off. Arr! the iconic pirate band. I'm sure that will be coming. Pirate cover shot. Very cool for your scenes. Gunpowder fountain. Big fountain basin. Sea monster fountain. Just more kind of like little bases. Our not so lucky little pirate. Cool little piece. There's your lookout. Sure he'll make his way to free update 6. The munitions. Very cool. Little pirate bench. Picnic canopy. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, pirate picnic table with the little map on top of the table. Beautiful little set. Beautiful little piece. Pirate shack with the very cool thatched beach roofing. Could definitely see you guys using this as little cabanas for your water parks. Cabana covers. This is a little tinier one. I use these guys right here like on a lot of restaurant builds and such. Very, very versatile piece. The pirate wheel for the ship. Very cool. Captain Lockjaw statue. He will live on in our Planet Coaster 2 parks. I really wish we would get the, I wish they would bring over the mascots from Planet Coaster 1, like Ellie and Captain Lockjaw here. Justice for Captain Lockjaw. We need him. Matter of fact, let me plop it down. I'll show you how cool he looked. Where is he? Oh, there we go. Daddy is back. Wouldn't that be so cool? We need him. I wish they would give us the mascots from Planet Coaster 1. He is just awesome. Look at his little mechanical jaw. And his arm. That is just so cool. And speaking of, when I was saying Miss Ellie, remember her? With the double pistol with the ivory grips. Very, very cool. She's got the spurs on the boots. We miss Ellie. I don't know, we're getting on a tangent here, but I just love these little mascots from the original. What's her name again? Renee Fu. She come with the adventure pack, remember? So awesome. But anyways, back to business. You've got your Lockjaw statue. Where did we leave off here? Little pirate stockade, but you know, this is a very little useful piece. You know, like where you have a path where nothing's dangerous kind of on the other side, but they may want to keep you out of some flowers and some foliage at the edge of a path. That's what I used to use those for. Really almost have like a Planet Zoo vibe to them. Wooden pirate sign. Very, very almost very Disney-esque. That sign will be pretty versatile in your builds. This one's got a little skull on it. Still very cool. Pufferfish statue. Red coats. Use these guys a lot. Hey, where's my beans? Hey. Rock skull. Very, very awesome. Saw it used many, many times over the years. Rope fencing. Could plop this down in Wilderness Springs right this very moment. Rope lift. Transcends pirate, could be definitely used in a western setting or wilderness setting. Round lantern, loved this little lantern, used it a ton. Really cool to be able to see it. Oh, we will have a normal looking rowboat coming to Planet Coaster 2. I forgot about this guy. No cracks in it. You could just use it, just, you know, if you have a lake scene or a pond. Intact rowboat. Very, very cool. You have your little shark. That will be coming. You know, right now we only have the hammerhead. Let's see, you've got your smaller ship statue, which may be pretty cool because, you know, these statues will, I'm assuming, will be able to be scalable. So that could be pretty cool. Oh, yes, your shipwreck bow. Be really cool to see this guy scaled up. Uh-oh, it's the Planet Coaster saving lag. Crank, crank, crank. There we go. There's the hull. I used it in a bunch of builds as well. And the stern. Very cool, very cool. This pirate got shot. They got me. Sitting pirate. With the stick up his bum. Ooh. The little sitting pirate. It's TMTK. Skull lamp. We'll be making a return with a little candle. Skull torch. Very, very cool. Small wooden barrel. Square lantern. Another piece I think you guys will use like in your Main Street builds. Come in very handy. Anchor statue. Very cool. Little barrel support. Pretty themed, but I still think these you could definitely find a use for these. Love the storm lantern. These will be used a ton in Planet Coaster 2. Your little trapdoor. Be really cool for your little dark rides and stuff. Treasure chest. Very useful if you're going to remake Pirates of the Caribbean. Little water well. Another versatile piece. Doesn't necessarily have to be pirate. The whalebone arch. I can see you guys scaling this up, making it a lot bigger. This one actually has a lantern with it. And some ladders. Wooden barrel. Bell tower. Actually use this quite a bit as well. And we finish up with just the scaffolding pieces. So very, very cool on the pirate front, guys. Pretty good, but I think these pieces you're gonna use them a lot more. You'll find yourself, anybody that's new to Planet Coaster, if you just picked up Planet Coaster 2, you're gonna find yourself using these in a lot more than just pirate builds, let me tell you. It's gonna be a very helpful little set. Let's switch over to your Fairytale that's coming. Must start off with the Archer, which if you don't know, everybody used the Archer for scaling. And now we have some just pretty cool statues for scaling, but kind of all started with him. Here's his little targets. These were so well done for like, what, 7-8 years ago, something like that. Your little bunting. Very cool. Candle lamps. Very nice. Definitely help with your dark rides. Little caravan piece that's coming. All recolorable, scalable. Caravan wheel. Very cool cauldron piece. For the witches. Chain attachment point. Chandelier. See how helpful this is going to be? Like if you're doing like, say, a Haunted Mansion remake. cider press. And then a bunch of little different pieces with that. We are going to get a large clock face. Very, very cool. Scalable, I hope. A little smaller cock. I don't know about scalable though, because it does have the little animated arms. Clock tower. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at that wood. Little king coming out. Dinging the bell. Coaster doors. Big iron gate. Very, very cool. Cottage lamp. Awesome little piece. That would go good in Enchanted Forest right now. Big curved chain piece. Your standard rope. Dragon eating. Little dragon lamp that'll be coming. Dragon lookout. Dragon poo. With the armor and the flies. Sleeping dragon. Very, very cute. Let's see here. Elegant archway. There you go. Archway pavilion. Very nice. Love this little guy, the Fairytale band. So well done. Use the absolute crap out of this Fairytale fence. And we'll continue to do so at the end of June. Little palace archway. Very nice. Picket fence. Recolorable. Little bench. Little picnic bench. Very cool. Little picnic canopy. And your tables. Beautiful work on those. Wood detail. Got your little jester statue with fountain. Bunch of versions of him, bronze, gold. Love this piece. Fairytale tree archway. Very cool. Little cart. And then the accompanying wheels. Flower lamp. This used to have some VFX with it. This was a very cool piece. Yeah, see it kind of, I think at night it might even, I want to say, I want to say maybe it like, okay, I thought they kind of dropped out of the lamp a little bit. I may be thinking about another one, but still beautiful, beautiful animated lamp piece. What else we got here? We got our hanging ropes. We've got our jester juggling. Cool little piece to, you know, give your, maybe like if you have a Fairytale land, just give you some kinetic energy. Like you actually have some little entertainers out there. Your big knights. Oh. Lantern tower. Saw this piece used a lot over the years. Little log planter. Another thing would just go perfect in Wilderness Springs. Your little barrel. Your grog barrel. Use this little cheese wagon a lot. Very, very fun. Got a little empty one and one with flowers. Recolorable. Very cool. Little market, just a little wheel. Oh, this, okay, the mushroom one, I think is the one that, Yeah, see, check that out. Is that not awesome? Like they almost, like has a little mystical drip to it. I always thought that was so cool. That would definitely be awesome in Enchanted Forest, I can tell you that. Very, very cool glow. Let's see here. You've got your Oriental lamp. Beautiful, beautiful lamp. Little fence piece. Palace bin. Bunch of different fountain bases in the Fairytale theme. Round column for the palace. Square columns as well. The lion head. Very cool. Palace plinth. Some thrones. Man, if those were, if you could break those down into like maybe the ones on the end, you could do a killer like theater chairs with those maybe. Pavilion tents. What else do we got through here? Yes, some circular little fountain bases. Some more little plinths. Gorgeous piece right here. Hold on, we got to get through this little saving spot. Some water VFX coming out of that. Some larger ones. Very cool. Ah, yes, our pots. Those will be making a return. Definitely could use these in your adventure builds. Pot's got a little crack. Yeah, very cool. A little round planter that'll become, oh, that'll be cool for the Hidden Hollow build. Definitely can see using that. The Royal Gazebo. Sleeping Drat. We need Drat plushies. We need to be able to have like sell Drat plushies in the game. Ah. Like, wouldn't that be cool to have them at the gift shop? You're taking a nap. What else do we got coming here? Spooky thorn vines. Very cool. Spooky tree. Use these guys quite a bit. Very awesome. And the accompanying vines. Standing torch. The stalks, if you're naughty. Stone archway. Beautiful piece. Little stove. Straight chain, straight ropes, straw bale. Very cool. And your straw cart. A lot of pieces coming with the Fairytale theme. Thatched barn. Use that quite a bit too. Damaged one. Looks like that one had a run-in with a dragon. Torch bracket. Very cool. Definitely will use these on your little Main Street builds and like as window boxes on your facades. That will definitely be a helpful little piece. Large vase. Skinny vase. Very cool. Little village bench. And heart trash can. Water trough will be coming. Very cool. Big old water wheel. Absolutely use this guy a bunch over the years. Windmill sails. Whole bunch of these guys will be very, very helpful. I forgot about the big wishing tree. That'll be cool. That might be cool to use like as that almost even looks like the Hidden Hollow logo that I did. Like that's above the park. We might have to make this like, you know, at the end of June, whenever that update drops. I might have to use this guy, like prop him up a little bit and let him be like the Hidden Hollow, like magical tree at the end of Main Street or something. Or right when you come in. Very cool. Witch casting spells. She always reminded me of like Ursula. Poor unfortunate souls. And her flying version. This looks like she has gas. And her house was always awesome. I freaking loved this piece. That was so cool. And then last but not least, guys, you have your witch tree, which is kind of what this little guy is supposed to stand on, or, you know, be supported on. All right, guys, and one more thing we'll do. I know I've already kept you here like 30 minutes. Let me show you some of the building pieces that are also gonna come with the pirate and festive scene. Let's see. You're gonna get the bone, large, the cutlass. Whoops. Very, very cool. Like I said, can definitely use it adventure style. Double cutlasses. Gilded crest. With the sea monster and the unicorn. Hanging skeleton. Definitely use that guy a lot. Iron ring. Octopus wheel. Very cool. Skull and swords. I already showed you the float lantern. Oh, pirate awning. Yep, that little guy will be coming. Oh. Pirate bell. Awesome, awesome piece. Awesome texture on that bell. Little bell. Bang. Oh, yeah, we'll be getting some pirate flags as well. Very awesome. Couple different variations. There's the larger one. And the red one. Definitely used the red flag a ton. I didn't know that ever. Look at that. The flag kind of bends. I didn't know that did that. You know, obviously you'd have it like that up against a wall, but that's pretty freaking cool. What we need real flags in Planet Coaster that look like this and actually wave, but we can put our own custom images on it. And that's a thing in Planet Coaster. I'm not sure why we don't have that in Planet Coaster 2. There's your little bathroom sign. This guy's was used a lot in my builds. Pirate rigging, and then the small one. And food banner. Definitely think people will use that a lot in their water park builds, particularly. Pirate banner, little grog sign, tavern sign, pirate village, here be pirates, toilets. I showed you the little round lantern, definitely will be using that. The sail canopy, probably find some use out of that. The angled one. Large skull, be very cool with, I'm assuming, being able to scale that. And the small one. Crossbones. Showed you the lamp, showed you those. Union Jack. That will be coming. Your mounted wall cannon. Very cool. And your wall restroom sign. Very, very cool. Switching over to your Fairytale. A plethora of doors. Very cool. Sure you guys are going to find a bunch of use out of these. Look at the texture on these. Killer texture. Look at that wood and the ironwork. Huge archway doors here. I know you guys will be using that on fantasy builds. And love these windows. Use these quite a bit. This was probably one of my favorite sets. Use those a lot on Main Street builds. These as well. Didn't use these giant ones too much, but definitely they will have their purpose. That will be cool. We will be getting turrets. Very fun. Small turret. Showed you the chandelier. We've got some more awnings that'll be coming. You'll have some shields, large swords. Oh yeah, drawbridge. That'll help with some people's builds. Fairytale canopy. Another little thatch kind of canopy. Love this one. Love that kind of that tile. I wish they'd give us a roof piece that had like that broken up tile. Cornerstone. More little Fairytale stuff. Horizontal column. Oh, is it getting dark on us? Sorry. Let's see. Mage hat large. Projecting crown sign. Very cool. Bunch of little different hanging signs I know you guys are going to use. Little jester sign. Very vertical column. There's that flower lamp we talked about. Got some gargoyles that are going to be coming. Really cool to see these guys scalable. Oh, hanging basket cone. Forgot about that. Those will be cute. King banner. Large king banner. Got some flags. Lantern tower. Definitely heavily used piece back in the day. Got some chimney pieces that are coming. Planet Coaster 2 is lacking chimney pieces. I forgot about these guys. That'll be useful. Little wooden coat of arms. Be cool to get that guy scaled up. Dragon motif. A little drat. King motif. This is a cool piece right here. The wishing tree motif. Oh, save bug. There we go. The witch. Oh, these little permanent pendants. These will be cool on top of like your welcome buildings and entranceways. Castles if you've made them. I've not gotten around to like really trying a proper castle yet. Very cool. More chimney pieces be coming. I think the Fairytale is going to be a lot more consequential. Like that's going to really help a lot of people's builds. Arguably more than the pirate set will. I think a lot of us have we're sleeping on how helpful that Fairytale set is going to be. Stripped cloth awning, stucco wall trim. Silverette and those guys definitely use that a lot on some of their incredible builds. Tile awning. Showed you guys that. Got a bunch of different doorways that are going to be coming. Adding to the list for us to use. Look how many doors alone are going to come with the Fairytale pack. Bunch of windows. These will help with Main Street. Little windows. Just very cool. Village window extension. See how helpful all this stuff will be? There's a little one. One of my favorite windows. Love this one. Just very awesome. Wooden trim. Very cool piece. And our lettuce work. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to get in and show you what specifically is coming at the end of June. So like I said, they get these two out of the way. Sdan is really hoping for some proper new DLC after this. Don't get me wrong, the pirate and all of that is and the Fairytale, very, very welcome. But just me on a personal level, I'm ready for some DLC now. Like, I want Planet Coaster 2 to start popping. I want Planet Coaster 2 to start 2ing now that we've got a lot of the issues out of the way, and you know, these original themes back. So anyways, let me know down below. Have you or did you remember a lot of these pieces? Were there a lot that did you think there were going to be more that were coming, and now that we've laid it out, you're like, okay, well, that's not as much as I necessarily remember, but still see a lot of useful pieces? Just let me know down below, and I will catch you in the next video. See you.